Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here to give you today's energy reading, my loves. Yes, yes. This is a collective reading, okay? It's for everyone. All signs are welcome. Guys, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. No gender or age, okay? Only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer. Pay it no mind, all right? Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Guys, I thank you so much. Your likes, shares, subscribes, your emails, your comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I have a new mailing address, which I will be posting today, so look out for that. I do miss you guys' little love tokens coming through the mail, all that love, my little goodies and stuff, so thank you for that. And I will be providing a new email address, okay? All right, let's talk about today's energy. Heavy emphasis in today's energy on accountability and like Super Saberho mentality. You know, that's how the energy is coming in. It's how can I say that? Like Super Saberho, dun, 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 here I come to save the day, and you saving the hoe. You know, like saving the enemy kind of thing. But you're Super Saberho. I don't know how to explain that, guys. You know, stop laughing. It's not funny. Like seriously. I can't wait to get into this reading because the energy is just so, it's weird. I ain't gonna lie, it's weird. But accountability is here. Accountability, see, accountability is being called. I'm gonna say it like that. A judgment energy, that's what I wanna say. Okay, so if you can think in terms of judgment energy, judgment is coming down. And when judgment falls and there's a final call and a final say, there's always at the time, that's at the time of a reset, okay? A reset of equality, a reset of balance. That's actually what turns the wheel to reset. That's when karma is just distributed, dharma is distributed. So things that have happened in the past, it's like a reckoning, you know, it's time. So that's kind of the energy that this falls into. That's how it came in initially. But then the energy for me shifted with the people, because what's going on in spirit and what's going on in flesh, you know, two different freaking things. Hello? So in the flesh, though, how this energy is hitting the flesh, it Super Saberho kicks in. So I say this because I need people to understand, while you're on your life's journey, your spiritual journey, your journey for improvement and things like that, you have to let God be God. You understand? And I'm not saying watch somebody get beat on the street or anything like that. Of course, you know, the number to 911 is 911. Hello? However, you don't want to kind of take up somebody else's, you don't want to get a whipping for somebody else. If you have siblings, I personally am my only child, my mother's only child. But if you have siblings, I remember visiting my friends. When one got beat, everybody got beat, me included, because I was there visiting. Everybody, you know, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to take nobody's ass whooping, me, myself, personally. So be mindful of that when you're assisting. Don't get pulled down the rabbit hole with somebody that's meant to go there because they're being reset. They have to hit their bottom so that they can stand. You know what I mean? And a person that's been carried and carried and carried, their legs are wobbly. They're expected to stumble. You know, they haven't stood in a long time. Let them stand, okay? You can stand by, you know, but let them try. Let them try, okay? All right, let's get into today's message. See what's going on here. I'm pulling from the Animal Spirit Oracle today. Collective, please. What is, okay. And I have the snake and I have the wolf. Now, the wolf talks about wisdom, knowledge, excuse me, wisdom and knowledge, the difference of it. Okay, the difference of it. Come on. Exactly what I was just saying. There's a different, you know, but to do what you know is two different things. You can know, a lot of people know, you know right from wrong, but what they do is two different things. The wolf energy is here to remind you and assist you with turning the knowledge into wisdom. And the snake is there to shed and heal. You know, shed that old skin, that old way, that old life, those old connections, heal. You know, that's kind of how this energy is. Like I said, it's like two different energies, and there you have it. Some people need to go through this shed. They have to go through this change, and it's difficult. You remember, you went through it. Let them go through. They're entitled to their journey. You know what I'm saying? But if you love this person, ask God for guidance on how to be assistance and not a hindrance. You don't want to enable, you know, and allow that knowledge to turn into wisdom for you. Because see, collectively, there's going to be, I'm telling you, you have no idea of what's coming. We are going to come together, guys. I'm telling you, this web is going to come together. Right now, the pieces are still being formed, okay? But that spider comes in to remind you that dreams do become reality. They can be real. You have the power to make those dreams real, and that power has to be acknowledged. And then it's like, wow, I got all this power. That's like somebody saying, yeah, I'm smart, you know, and do stupid shit. You know, yeah, I'm a good person and do mean shit and cruel shit. You know, yeah, I'm an educated person and do dumb shit. You know, it don't matter. Pick one. It don't matter to me. You understand what I'm saying? That's the experience of life. And you're entitled to it. I'm entitled to it. We all on this thing together. All right, let's do the spread. See what's going on. Ooh, Shama Lama Ding Dong. This feels good today, guys. God bless you. I love the energy. It's still positive. It's still... I'm trying to find my deck. I think okay. We're going to do New World today. Yeah, that smells good. All right. So... new energy, new life, new power, new strength, a lot of optimism and faith, a lot of focus and passion. I can't explain it. I don't know. It's like everybody went from elementary school to college here spiritually, you know? It's like epiphany energy, epiphany. All of a sudden, oh, I got it. Yeah, I know. Okay, yep, that's it right there. It's like, oh, okay. All right. Center, please, for the collective. Hello. And I have the Two of Pentacles, and I have the Hierophant in reverse. Yes, Taurian energy. And that's, okay, and I have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So let's talk. Everything we're just saying, it's it right here. The Two of Pentacles talks about juggling. It talks about time management, decision making, you know, handling things, you know, adjusting. It's a juggler. You know what I mean? It's a juggler. So as you start, if you were a kid and you of course you're going to try to juggle. I think we all did that. With our two balls, and I always sucked. I'm not going to lie. But you know, you try, and then as you get better with two, then you try three, you know. Some people go on, but that's the energy with this. Starting out with this Two of Pentacles, it's learning. It's a opportunity to learn and grow and things like that. Now with the Hierophant coming in reverse, the Hierophant on the upright would speak to that growth actually taking place, going to that next step, that next level, either physically or in understanding by way of culture or structure or, you know, instruction. Okay, it's hierarchy energy. It's like you know, the bishop, the pastor, the Amin, like respectful energy, maybe energy that comes down and you definitely know that, okay, I respect the source here, so I'm going to listen and go that way. But it's coming in reverse because you're not here yet. You're not ready for the step because you're still learning the juggle, because there's still a healing here, and you still have to learn the process of turning the knowledge into wisdom so that you can start making things happen. Shamalama ding dong. Now, when this happens, okay, think about it. All right, so you're starting to juggle, you're getting it. I can do 2 balls. This is easy. This is no problem. But you add one, okay, this is a little more difficult. I have to focus. I have to pay attention. But I know for a fact when I did 2, it got so comfortable I didn't even have to look at it. See, that's the thing about juggling. They're not looking at the balls, right? Oh, yeah, y'all wasn't ready for that. And this is where the 7 of Pentacles come in. It's really look at what are you going to do? 7 of Pentacles, think about it. Let's say I plant 10 seeds. I plant 10 seeds for 10 pentacles, right? Because 10 pentacles is abundance. It's an abundance of all areas of life, okay? So I go to check my crop. I water these 10 seeds. I make sure I weed the area. I make sure I protect it from the elements. I'm doing everything I do as a gardener that I can do to protect my 10 seeds, because when they are ready, it's going to produce fruit that can nourish me and that'll make me abundant. But now time is going on. There's been some blood, sweat, years, and tears that have been passing, and I'm looking at this crop. I plant 10 seeds, 7 only sprouted, and only 1 is fruit. So what do? Do I keep going? More blood, sweat, years, and tears? Because it really can happen. Or do I say nix it, drop it like a hot potato, and start over? That is free will. That is the juggling. Do you continue to work on what hasn't worked, but maybe you haven't been focused? Okay, yeah, I see I got 7, but that's because I wasn't really paying attention. That's because I only watered them twice a week instead of 3. Like, you have to really figure out first, why is it that you have only 7 and you planted 10 seeds? And why are they not ready yet? Is it something you could have done different? That's how you know how to move forward. And that's how you know if whether or not you're wasting your time. You have to think back what you put into the development of this harvest. And that will help you determine a decision on, first of all, why it can't feed you now, and whether or not you should continue. And this stage of the journey is not for growth, because right now you haven't mastered where you stood. That's why the Hierophant is in reverse. So don't be deterred by this, okay? Now, crown this energy, please. Hello. And I have the King of Wands coming in reverse. So exactly what I said. Have you been focused? Have you truly been passionate? Have you truly just really thought about, when you got up in the morning, today is about what I have to do for me. Today is about what I have to do for my family, for my company, or whatever the case is. It's keeping the focus. Getting it is a task. It really is. To come up with this creative endeavors and time management, and you might come up with a schedule, and some people have vision boards or whatever the case is. But to keep focus on those things is a lot harder than people think, because there's so much going on. There's birthdays and weddings and baby showers and Christmases and Easters and St. Patrick's Day and whatever, your friends and family and this and that, hello? There's things that get you sidetracked, okay? But you have to be diligent and go forward with your focus. That Knight of Swords, thinking logically, removing your emotions and thinking with your head. I gotta do this. If I gotta do it on my own, I gotta do it. I gotta stay focused. This is like, that Knight of Swords is like, wait a minute, wait, let me explain. And that's kind of the energy that's coming with this Knight, because there's a lack of passion here. How is there a lack of passion? You know what I'm saying? When you, well, shoot, I was juggling. I was trying to learn. I'm trying to shed. I'm trying to turn my knowledge into wisdom. And I'm trying to grow at the same time. Like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, fine. If that's where you are, that's where you are. But you have to know where you are and know that this part of the journey is part of the journey. It's not a punishment. Now, as you're going through this, understand that a lot of people are doing the same thing. Focus on you. Okay, focus on you. What's working against the collective right now? What's in the way? What's working against the Queen? Confidence, focus, passion, everything we just talked about. Everything. We have the King in reverse here, and I have the Queen working against you. This is like so much energy, fire that is with the Queen. Is if it's working against you, it's in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, how can I say this? It's kind of like you would make sure your I don't know, your clothes are perfect, and you have your hair perfect, and if you wear makeup, your makeup is perfect, and everything is perfect for the party. But when you go to work, you got one eyelash on, two mismatched sneakers, you know, the house bra. Like, if you can think of it like that energetically, just to try to give you a visual of the energy. What effort are you putting into your focus? And then what effort are you putting into your desires? You know what I'm saying? And I say desires meaning like the lust or gambling or partying or whatever the case is, your desires, okay? That's one way. Another thing is, guys, collectively, I have to say, some of you are literally, you feel overwhelmed, juggling. You feel like, I have all of this to handle. I'm not going anywhere. I have too much on my plate. That's what's holding me back. But what's crowning you right here with this King of Wands in reverse, the energy of assistance, as far as, because it still is assistance, that means sit your ass down and put something down. That means that you're holding things and juggling things that's not supposed to be in your hand. But what working against you is that you've convinced yourself that I am super person. I can do this. Nobody's going to block me or stop me. So you come very good at juggling everything, but it's not taking you anywhere. Does that make sense? I hope I'm saying it right. Let me see what's coming in with this Queen. The Six of Cups. I'm sorry, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. So this is an energy of I am everything, but I'm so unhappy. It's the same thing I'm saying. Here, let me show it to you. You see how his head is down, or her head is down? I can't tell, but it's not no gender here anyway. This is being this is like saying life is giving you, if you were thinking of this is Four of Pentacles, like remember we talked about the Seven. If this was Four of Pentacles by way of tangible, not emotions, this is like, you, all right, well, you got one. I'm offering you this one, and you're looking at it like, are you freaking serious? All the blood, sweat, years, and tears, and this is what I get? 4? You know, 10 is bliss for tarot. 10 is bliss. All right? 10 is bliss. 0 would be a fresh start, a clean plate. 4, what the heck is that? That's not even a D minus. Hello? I'm just saying. We don't want that. So, yeah, you have strength, power, confidence, and all these things with this Queen, because that's what comes with her energy. She's a bad mother, shut your mouth, believe it. She's the only one that'll challenge the Empress, okay? Knowing that her title doesn't equate, but she don't give a heck. She don't give a heck. She be like, come on, heifer. I bet you I can beat you. But that's how much she believes in herself. All right. So if this energy is working against you, make sure your energy is focused on what you're supposed to be doing and not being standoffish of what people see. Okay. All right. Where's this coming from for the collective? Past energy, please. So where this is coming from, I have a 6 of Swords, I have an 8 of Wands, and I have a 3 of Wands. Don't pay attention to the typo, guys. The cards, the illustration, there's typos, but they feel good to me and they smell really like crisp. So it's very clean energy. So I use them anyway, okay? But 3 of Wands here. So past energy, we're talking about great expectations with that 3 of Wands, okay? We're talking about my ship's coming. I know my time is coming. God got me. I put in the work. All I got to do is wait for the blessing, right? 8 of Wands here. So we have divine messages. We have information. We have even a little bit of travel. It's possible. It might be on a little weekend here or even a move. It don't matter. The overall determination was I am going to get to a place where my life, my mindset, my existence is peaceful and away from toxicity. That's where the energy you're coming from. So you had great expectations and optimism. You became in tune with your maker, meaning your prayers and your meditation really felt good. You felt like God was hearing you, and you got to a place that the message was, I'm, given and received, like I'm going to be free. So now you're actually living in this process that was first in your head. Now it becomes real. That's the thing. In your mindset, it was like, I'm going to be free. I'm going to be toxic. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be optimistic and blah, 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 blah. Great. That was great when it was in your mind, but now it's time to bring it to fruition. And we try to bring some flesh on it. We got to make some of these dreams tangible. Okay. We want to touch them. We want to hold them. You know what I mean? We want to feel them in our hands, but that takes some work. That takes some work. It takes some passion. And your thing is, well, wait a minute. I'm bad. That inner Michael Jackson come out. I'm bad. I'm focused. I'm determined. I got passion. I handle my business. Everybody know who I am. I walk in the door and they say, babe, look at that Queen of Wands energy. Okay? Yeah. But that Queen of Wands energy was supposed to be for you. It wasn't supposed to be for them. Not right now. Not right now. You were supposed to take this energy and apply it to where as though anything that you were handling, you knew what to handle and how to handle it and when to pick it up, when to put down. Because the queen, she got focused and she's very determined, and she's, what do you call that? The people that compete, she's competitive, so I get it. I get the energy, but right now, this is working against you because you're supposed to be in a mindset of transformation and growth and turning knowledge into wisdom so you can go higher. We want to go higher. We don't want to be at the top of the game at the bottom of the barrel. God darn, that went through me. Let me say that again, because I think I need to hear that. We don't want to be at the top of the game at the bottom of the barrel. That's like being, what? I'm just saying. Okay. You got that, you got it. If you didn't, you didn't. I'm just saying. Future energy, please, for the collective. Where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? And I have a King of Cups in reverse. Why is everybody always picking on me? Shamalama ding dong and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's go to work. Now, Scorpios, I've been talking to you guys about your coworkers and friends and things like that. Really not feeling you right now, and they just don't. Okay, stop trying to force it. Stop don't get in nobody else's business. If you're doing that, if you have an opinion, I need you to write it down and read it to yourself. Hello? You get my point? I'm just saying it's not the time. All right. For whatever reason, your energy is really just it's very powerful. Okay, and it's having a negative, basically your light is bothering people's demons. Hello? That Holy Spirit in you, it got everybody stirred up. All right, specifically Scorpios. Virgos was going through it too, so y'all know, maybe you can help your Scorpio friends out because y'all know how that is. All right. Let's go back to the collective. That just came through, Scorpio, with this King of Cups. King of Cups in the upright, we will be talking about emotional control. We'll be talking about not wearing emotions on our sleeves. I would tell you that he was the master of emotions, which he is, full of love from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet, but he knows how to properly distribute it. Okay, he gives it where it's needed, where it's deserved, you know, where he wants to. And if he don't want to do it, or it's not needed, or it's not deserved, he keep his love to his damn self, because he knows how to control his emotions. Okay, but this coming in reverse. You know why? Because this here is frustrating you. Passion frustrates you. It's kind of like you get so worked. It's like crimes of passion. Passion frustrates you. It's a human reaction. It does trigger emotions. All right. Passion triggers emotions. So what happens now with this King of Cups? Everybody knows how he feels. That's what happens when he comes in reverse. Okay. Everybody knows how he feels. The thing about it is when he turns upside down, ooh-wee, they gonna know how he feel, and he ain't crying. They gonna know how much look, heifer, you don't understand. I really never liked you. That's what the King of Cups in reverse would say. But I need y'all to pull that in. Don't let that come out your mouth, even if you feel it. Okay, you see, there's no swords here. I have the 8 of Pentacles I'm holding. All right, there's no swords here. Do not say, heifer, I never liked you. If you feel it, write it down, read it to yourself, and throw it away. Okay, do not let that come out your mouth. I'm telling you, your emotions are getting ready to be disturbed a little bit. Now, it's going to happen in different ways. Some of you are going to have this issue with work. Others of you, earlier I said, you're going to see somebody go through, and you're going to want to help them work, and they need to do their own work. If it's not a situation that's going to harm them, you understand what I'm saying? Like with your little ones, if you think about a little one learning how to walk, you know, yeah, they're going to fall on their bum, you know, even little ones when they're even smaller than that and they just trying to lift their head. Yeah, you give them a pillow, but you let them work it out. You know what I mean? You let them work it out. You start putting pillows on the damn floor everywhere because they got to work it out. Now they got pillows you can attach to the child when they fall so they don't hit their head, but they got to work it out. I need you to let somebody work it out. I need you to control your emotions and let them work it out, okay? If you want to position yourself so that if they fail or fall, that you're there to help pick them up a little bit or encourage them, or do so with wisdom. Because you know for a fact that if you've been helping somebody and helping them and helping them and helping them, they're expecting you to help them. They'll lay on the floor until you go pick them up. Just like a child. A child will sit on the floor and cry until somebody pick them up. Because they know eventually somebody's coming. Because that's their experience of life. Until they get with that one auntie or grandma and they go, yeah, they don't play that mess with grandma. Don't play that. We had a wooden spoon. I'm telling you, it sat on the wall, a spoon and a fork. That I don't know what the power of the spoon. It was a spoon. It was a shoe. Look, honey, yeah, I'm just saying. Temperance energy coming in. This is the angel of balance coming in, healing coming in to assist midway the journey. That's the importance of this angel. It's midway the journey, because a lot of times when we get halfway through, we get tired, we feel depleted, we're exhausted, we're thirsty. You know what I'm saying? You say you've dealt with all these emotions. You done cried every cry you can cry. You done dropped every tear there was. It's been tears of joy, tears of sadness, tears of grief, tears of this. But see, the temperance angel comes in to replenish and pours from their own cup into yours, because they want to see you. I hope y'all feeling me on this. They want to see you win. The temperance energy wants to see you win. It appears midway the journey to assist you with emotions. Come on, to restore and replenish you midway the journey as you're on your destination to the sun, which is happiness, bliss, and enlightenment. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the temperance angel Sagittarian energy does. Yes, King of Swords coming in. So now we're starting to think logically. We're starting to think first, okay? We're starting to speak clearly, communicate our emotions, feelings, whatever. Learning that the power of the tongue has power. Not just to break down, but also to build up. You can speak life into yourself. It's like even learning that power. You start doing morning prayers and manifestations, okay? I'm telling you, this is a very intelligent energy. I don't play with the clean. I'm an air sign, and Lord knows, I don't even like me in this energy. My lip is flipped, okay? My lip is flipped. I ain't gonna lie. But in terms of really being heard and being understood, this is great energy here. Great energy, all right? Because as you speak things into existence, you're going to live and not exist. Nine of Cups coming in. Joyful, joyful celebration of life. An independent, joyful celebration of life. Now, some people, when you're in this energy, I'm going to tell you, it's just apparent. It's a human experience. People who are in this energy where they just happy, I'm not going to lie, when they just really happy within themselves, Shyamalan, it stirs some demons. I'm telling you, it pisses every evil thing off. Don't nobody want to see nobody happy. But this kind of happy that's internal, that's just between you and God, you just be like, oh Lord, I love you so much. Thank you so much. And you just happy and happy for no reason. And the first thing somebody want, what you smiling about? You say good morning. What's good about it? Dang, did you do this last night? Did you do this last night? Did you meet somebody new? Did you do something? They want to know what you did. They want a piece of it. And you can tell them it's nothing but God. Nothing but God. Some people, just to wake up like this is a blessing. No matter what your bills say, who crazy in your family, what the job talking about. It's a private moment of celebration. All right. Now, this can also be very selfish, only because it's between you and God. So people be like, oh, you're stingy with your emotions, or you're holding back and this, that, but you better let them go ahead about your business, because you got places to go. Look, your Uber picking you up right now. They go to Chariot. Cancerian energy coming in, all right, coming to pick you up. This is divine motion. This is motion. You do have a say in the destination. You do not have a say in the journey. Why? Because the chariot is personally driven by the angel just for you. Okay? Beautiful energy. But it's going to hurt, because now things start happening in your life and you're like, man, I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda, or we shoulda, or we coulda, or we woulda. Or you could, as a male or a female, you can say, they coulda, and then we would be together. So you focus on that. No, focus on you, the positive. Because if you continue down the emotional journey of that past, you're going to always find pain. You know why? Because you're not even looking for happiness, because you're living happiness. That's the crazy thing about happiness. When you're happy, you think back to pain. Why? Why do we do that? I mean, we can really be in a place where, God has blessed us. And let's say, I don't know, we finally got a decent job, or we finally got to a point that we're not paycheck to paycheck, or we finally got a house, or whatever the place is. It's just really a good place. You know what I'm saying? Definitely better than it was. When you get to that place in your life, the first thing you do is think about the past and find pain. Why do we do that? I don't know why the human experience does that. But guys, you're blessed. Empress energy here. This is a birthright of what you deserve. Okay, it's a birthright. The Empress embodies all four queens. She's fertile. Okay, life is what she produces. That energy of life, new life. She births life-changing events. So it's not always about pregnancy, because Lord knows I'm not worried about getting pregnant. I don't know about y'all. I'm just saying, me personally, yeah, that's not happening. And if it did, it'd be immaculate conception, okay? And I mean immaculate. Hello? I'm just saying, it ain't happening. The Empress is bringing victory to your life. Six of Wands, success. That's when people are going to notice. This is when they're meant to. This is your parade, okay? So right now, It don't matter what they think you have, who you are, what you're wearing, and how strong you are, and what you're holding down, and what money you're making, or whatever the case is. You're still in the process. Because if you wasn't in the process of development, even if you're at the top of your game, if you're meant to go higher, then you're still in the process. If you weren't in that process, you wouldn't be here. I love you and I appreciate you, and I'm not saying nothing bad about you. But if we wasn't in this process, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be on YouTube looking for assistance. All right. You wouldn't see the comments where people across this nation and around the world are saying, that's me, that's my story, that's me, that's my story. This is energy. We are energy in a flesh suit. But this flesh suit is a mother lover. And you not only have to worry about your flesh suit, you got to deal with everybody trying to figure out their own flesh suit. You understand what I'm saying? Turn the knowledge that you have obtained in your journey so far into wisdom. Okay? Be smart. Be wise. Woo! All right, guys. I love you so much. And I hope this helps. If any event you said, Green Eyes, I don't even know what you talking about with the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees, baby. I get it. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be all over the place. But you're more than welcome to check your sun, moon, or rising sign this time. This may not be your message, okay? Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future reasons. Lord, help me with my words. You got to help me. Notified of future readings, damn it. Okay, ring the bell. It's free and it supports the channel. Remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. Okay, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.